איתנו על קו הטלפון סאיב עריקאת, מזכ"ל הוועד הפועל של אש"ף וראש צוות המשא ומתן הפלסטיני. Mr. Arikad, good morning, sir.
Good morning to you, sir.
Well, we've seen the pictures and you attacked. You said it's an awful doing.
It's a crime. It's a crime by the full meaning of the word. These homes were demolished in Area A. And when you destroy people's home, you're interrupting the life of a family, a father, a mother, children. That's the most cruel crime that could be committed. Housing for people.
But, Mr. Arikad, if I understood correctly, most of these houses were empty.
Houses were empty. They were built by the blood and tears and sweat of these Palestinians, their life savings. And you come and destroy them in their own land. And if you have nothing to do with their license, it's us who gave them the license because it's Area A and B. But you don't respect, not you, the government. Mr. Netanyahu does not respect any agreement. He just wants to undermine the Palestinian Authority.
But Mr. Arikad, I can understand when you are attacking Mr. Netanyahu. It's a political fight between you two, and it may be. But this time, the Supreme Court of Israel was the one who legitimized the demolition of these houses.
Well, the Supreme Court of Israel is irrelevant on this case. It was a mistake by those who put it there, because it should be a Palestinian court. This is Palestinian territory. And if you want to speak about illegal and licenses and so on, you have every single housing unit of settlements in the West Bank and East Jerusalem that's illegal. That is the truth if you understand international law, if you understand for Geneva Conventions. But it seems to me that Israel became insensitive and could care less about law, international humanitarian law. The law today is the gun, the law today is the tanks, the law today is the Congress, the law today is Friedman. The illegal, also you have an illegal American ambassador in Jerusalem against the law, against international law.
Well,
you're destroying the livelihood of 100 families. Can't you see this?
I would like to, Mr. Arikad, I would like to emphasize again that the information we have is that those houses were empty. Nobody lived there.
There were 17 families. There were 27 people living in these houses, some of the houses. The majority of the houses were incomplete, but these were the savings of these families, their life savings. And what's right? You come to Jericho or to Sur Baher, Palestinian areas, and start demolishing homes. You have agreements signed. Now you reneged on all agreements. Say it. If you don't want to see it, you don't see us, that's your business. You stopped seeing us as Israelis a long time ago. And you went the direction that you want to live by the sword and make us live by the sword. You're destroying every culture of peace in this society. You're destroying the peace process. You're destroying the Palestinian Authority. And if that's what this government of Israel wants, I'm not going to personalize it to Netanyahu.
Maybe.
We're not sustainable. We're not sustainable anymore.
By the way, when we talk about destroying the peace process, maybe you should explain it to the Israelis. Why didn't you go to Bahrain?
Why didn't I go to Bahrain? What was Bahrain?
There was a chance perhaps to restart, to kickstart the peace process or something.
What was in Bahrain? Someone who cut $844 million from Palestinian aid, leave 112 incomplete projects in the West Bank and Gaza, stop helping the schools in the refugee camps in Gaza and the West Bank and Syria and Lebanon, stop help to Palestinian hospitals in East Jerusalem, and you want to convince me that I want to go there for my prosperity? The demolishing of homes yesterday is for my prosperity. The sledgehammers and tunnels is for my prosperity. Coming to my hometown, Jericho, in the Jordan Valley, and saying that they want to annex it is prosperity. Stop this political blindness. You don't see us.
Mr. Arikad, I don't want to. I do wondering how come an opportunity to talk and to develop, economic relationship is a bad thing. But maybe that's for another discussion.
No, but the point is, we met the American team for 37 times in 2017. This American team came to a conclusion, Jerusalem, that I'm supposed to negotiate with you in Israel by agreement. Israel's capital. The territories are no longer occupied. Settlements are no longer settlements. It's cities or neighborhoods. Israel is the victim. cut the aid to UNRWA and to the USAID, and then they drop the term occupation. And this is what they're talking about. These people are changing the political face of Israel. Right. Friedman is making Netanyahu look like he's center left. And that's what really worries me about this process between the two people. I need to make peace with the Israelis. And that's the truth. And the peace is very, very, very well advanced in terms of what's needed. It's going to be a two-state solution on the 1967 lines. And if this government and Friedman thinks that they can impose a one-state, two systems apartheid, they can try for another century or 10 centuries. It's not going to work.
All right. Mr. Arikad, thank you so much for talking with us this morning.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.